Hey guys! My name is Mia, and I am a part of the TechMurda organization. Today, me and my colleague Freya will discuss Bitcoin SV, a fork of Bitcoin Cash, designed to scale and meet the demands of our evolving digital world.
Thanks, Anastasia. My name is Freya from the TechMurda organization. I trust everyone's day is going well. Before we delve into the heart of our video, let's take a moment to imagine a world where conducting transactions is as simple and instantaneous as sending a text message. In contrast to conventional systems like banks, which are overseen by intermediaries and afflicted by slow processing times, transactions move freely over a blockchain, circumventing the need for central control over transactions. Now you may be thinking, what is all this hype about blockchain? What is a blockchain? We got you covered. Blockchain is a shared digital ledger where transactions are recorded in blocks. These blocks are linked together using cryptography, forming an unbreakable chain of information. This is the essence of blockchain technology. Unlike traditional databases controlled by a central authority, blockchain operates on a decentralized network where multiple computers maintain and update the ledger. Imagine a chain of blocks, each containing a set of transactions. Once a block is added, it's impossible to change, creating an immutable record. This decentralization and security are fundamental to blockchain's appeal. Because of blockchain's security, scalability, and immutability, many businesses have been exploring various use cases across industries like banking, healthcare, real estate, and even gaming. I get very excited and passionate about the world of blockchain. And we are so excited that you are taking the time to explore and learn alongside us at the TechMurda organization. It is important to note that not all blockchains have the same characteristics. There are 4 different types of blockchains we'll briefly go over. First, we have what's called a permissioned blockchain. Examples of permissioned blockchains include Hyperledger Fabric, which is an enterprise-grade blockchain framework developed by the Linux Foundation, boasting a modular plug-and-play architecture suitable for various industries and use cases. Or Corda, another open, permissioned blockchain platform that is targeting more regulated markets such as banks and governments. A permissioned blockchain enables a business to have more flexibility in terms of the design of the system. This allows a business and its development team or company to design the system for their specific use case while maintaining control over who has access to modify the data or join the network. Various businesses could benefit from this technology, such as hotels, hospitals, and even restaurants. For example, a hotel may reach out to a blockchain consulting company, such as the TechMurda organization, to discuss ways to implement and create a solution to protect sensitive information like passport details, credit card numbers, and personal preferences. Or they may want a way to efficiently manage rewards points and customer data through the use of blockchains such as BSV, which happens to also support the creation of permission networks in its ecosystem. BSV offers a unique approach to blockchain technology. While it's a public network open to everyone, it also allows for the creation of private, permissioned networks within its ecosystem. This is made possible through overlay networks, which is essentially a network built on top of the main BSV blockchain. This means businesses can enjoy the transparency and security benefits of a public blockchain while maintaining control over their data and who can access it. It's the best of both worlds. Next, we have what you may already be familiar with, public blockchains. Examples of public blockchains are Ethereum, which recently the SEC has approved ETFs for, making Ethereum the world's second largest cryptocurrency by market cap. Another example of a public blockchain is Bitcoin, or BTC. BTC is BSV's big bro. Bitcoin was approved for an ETF earlier this year as well and has a market cap of over $1 trillion. In contrast to permissioned blockchains, public blockchains are open and accessible to anyone. While some public blockchains might have scalability limitations, others, like BSV, are designed to handle high transaction volumes. Although transactions per second for BSV depends on many factors, such as network conditions, they are currently banging out over 1,000 transactions per second. In comparison to other chains like Ethereum that are averaging around 16 TPS and BTC with a TPS of around 4, BSV is designed for scalability. Benefits of public blockchains include Security, due to its decentralized and distributed nature, there is no single point of control or failure. Transparency promotes innovation and collaboration. Public blockchain's accessibility features allow those who are unbanked or cannot apply for bank account due to their environment or circumstances, a way to access financial services. Multiple nodes in a public blockchain validate transactions. And depending on the consensus mechanism, like proof of work in Bitcoin, which is the name of the mechanism used to govern the network, node validator or miners are awarded for good behavior, and bad behavior or validating invalid transactions consume a malicious actor's time, computing resources, and money. In order for an attack against a public blockchain like Bitcoin to be successful, the hacker would need to overpower 51% of the network's computing resources and maintain control over the network indefinitely. We're talking about maintaining control of over millions of nodes spread out across the planet. This brilliant design promotes good behavior and punishes bad or malicious behavior. Good actors will not willingly validate an invalid transaction and consume their resources. Therefore, it would be wise for everyone to follow the system's protocol by design. Public blockchain offers so many benefits and use cases across various industries and businesses that we wouldn't be able to list in such a brief video. But the use cases for artists, for example, may use blockchain-based intellectual property solutions to tokenize their work, prove ownership, track sales, and create fractional ownership opportunities among their fan base. The real estate is an industry ripe for innovation using revolutionary technologies such as blockchain, especially with the looming fraud going on in this industry. Yikes. Through blockchain's use of what's called smart contracts, businesses are able to execute pre-written arguments, streamlining and automating various processes, ensuring faster closings, for example. An evolving and innovative blockchain project by the name of Propi assists users with this process, enabling smoother and secure transactions. By implementing secure blockchain solutions in the real estate industry, property records become immutable, reducing fraud. Fractional ownership also becomes easier, opening up room for even more investment opportunities. Switching gears on OVA to the financial services industry, many use cases for businesses in this area. One popular use case is the tokenization of assets, creating digital representations of real-world assets, or raising capital for projects through token sales known as an ICO, or initial coin offering. If you have family overseas and you need to send them funds, this could be a pain and a hassle to send those funds through centralized parties such as banks. It can also get very expensive as the fees associated with this type of transaction could range from 1% to 8%, depending on where you're sending to. Through blockchain-based solutions, cross-border payments are very popular even among those who conduct business regularly with foreign institutions. Blockchain-based cross-border payments are faster, cheaper, and more secure for international transfers. There is even use cases for blockchains if you manage a supply chain. For example, a food producer can track the journey of its products from farm to table to ensure food safety and consumer trust. An interesting solution for manufacturers could be to leverage blockchain to create digital representations of its inventory, which can be used as collateral for loans. Lastly, you could use a blockchain to improve route planning, transportation, and delivery efficiency. The use cases for blockchains are limitless, and the BSV blockchain could be the runner-up due to their potential for scalability to handle all of these transactions. To briefly touch on hybrid and private blockchains, a hybrid blockchain combines elements of public and private networks, offering flexibility to businesses that seek privacy and transparency. A hybrid blockchain-based solution may be suitable if you are a business that would like to use a public ledger to manage product movement and use a private blockchain to handle more sensitive data. A private blockchain solution would be suitable for a business, healthcare, or government where data confidentiality is paramount. Both a hybrid and private blockchain enhance efficiency, reduce costs, and build trust through immutability and transparency. In summary, a private blockchain solution would give businesses the highest degree of security, while a hybrid balances transparency and security. It's important that businesses first evaluate the risks associated with implementing blockchain-based solutions for various reasons. And businesses may be curious as to how much does the implementation of a blockchain-based solution cost? The answer to this question may vary depending on the complexity and type of solution. For example, after a successful implementation of a blockchain solution, there would be ongoing maintenance costs requiring regular patching and security updates, in addition to the necessary rigorous training for administrators. Adhering to and understanding compliance may incur legal and consulting fees. There are many things to factor in when you're performing a risk assessment to implement a blockchain-based solution. However, the benefits oftentimes outweigh the costs. There are mitigation strategies businesses could implement, such as reducing upfront infrastructure costs through the use of cloud, outsourcing specific tasks, or again, what we believe to be the most wise is to implement these types of solutions with a modular approach. What's a modular approach, you may ask? A business could take a modular approach when implementing blockchain-based solutions by doing so in phases rather than trying to replace their entire systems and processes. This makes sense because it minimizes your risks and maximizes ROI. For example, a real estate investment company may start by targeting their rental management operations, automating lease agreements and rent collection. Businesses in the business of selling cannabis-based products may start by implementing quality control, verifying product authenticity, potency, and safety through blockchain-based certifications, or even inventory management. With revolutionary technologies such as blockchain, businesses must prioritize their needs and implement these solutions gradually, and then expand their blockchain initiatives. There are various integration points a business could use to integrate with BSV, for instance, through the use of BSV's API. BSV offers APIs that allow developers to interact with the blockchain and retrieve data. These APIs can be integrated into existing software applications. Another common method to integrate with BSV is via webhooks. A BSV webhook is a user-defined HTTP callback triggered when a specific event happens. When you trigger a webhook, an HTTP post request is sent to a URL that was predefined, and this allows your external system to immediately react to blockchain changes. Thus, you would get instant notifications about blockchain events, integration, and automated processes based on blockchain events. Through BSV's middleware, which acts as an intermediary between BSV and your system, you could enrich data for better context, route the data, and transform the data into a format compatible with your system. Key considerations before integration. Consider the cost associated with integration, development time, and resources. BSV has network fees of 15 millionths of a dollar, or I should say fractions of $1 per transaction. There are also security measures that need to be taken before data transfer and processing, in addition to optimization. Now, let's briefly go over some of the cons businesses should be aware of about BSV. BSV has been on the market since 2018 when it forked from Bitcoin Cash. Around this time, there were a lot of challenges surrounding the space due to the disagreements between the two communities, mainly due to technical differences and implementations that led to the hard fork, creating the two separate chains. One half of the community wanted to go according to the original Bitcoin white paper. You can think of Bitcoin Cash as the middle child among the three, while Bitcoin or BTC is Big Bro. BSV employs very powerful technology, and there is a certain degree of complexity. This requires specific skills and resources. Finding skilled and talented blockchain developers in this space is limited and can be difficult. This also opens up doors for opportunity. While BSV has a strong and active team, they are still evolving in terms of regulatory clarity for all cryptocurrencies, and not just BSV. The developer team and community is rapidly evolving, but quite small when compared to the most talked about blockchain communities like Ethereum. There was also some negative sentiment surrounding Bitcoin and its forks in the past, and it remains a challenge to overcome these obstacles. In summary, regulatory clarity and enterprise adoption remain hurdles for the network. However, they remain strong and resilient through the face of adversity. Today, BSV is actively building a stronger developer community and regularly meeting with business leaders and governments around the world to talk about the technology, what the vision is all about, and enforce collaboration so that they can push the boundaries of blockchain technology and gain trust from investors and businesses. BSV may not get a whole bunch of attention like the other cryptocurrencies, and not a lot of people have the ability to look beyond the faces associated with the project and view the technology and its potential. Regardless, it wouldn't be wise to overlook this silenced, unique, and interesting project named the Bitcoin Satoshi Vision.
Alrighty. Thanks again, Freya, for all your effort and contributions to this comprehensive guide. And to all our viewers, we hope you are able to extract a good bit of information to at least get started with exploring the potential in blockchain technologies. Like artificial intelligence, it's still in its infancy, and as the years progress, more businesses will either adopt it or not. I am curious, how could BSV change the way you conduct business? Again, my name is Mia from the TechMurda organization, and I hope you have a peaceful day.